Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome into the party. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We'll get going about 7:05 with our trivia. Change one thing here so I can make sure I see comments. There we go. Hello, Kitzelmans. Thank you for the picture. We'll be sure to get that up a little later in the ugly sweater party. I didn't have an ugly sweater, so I just did this instead. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Melissa is excited for tonight. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to this as well. Been working on this game all week. Let's see, it's not that one, it's this one. There we go. It just looked funny. I say as I look like this. Melissa, yeah, for the ugly sweater, if you want to send it to me on Messenger, that'd be perfect. And then I'll bring it into the program I use here to stream. That's just the easiest way to do it. So sending it on Messenger will work just fine. Very nice, Brandon. Just saw yours come in. Very, very nice. There. Just moving things around so I can see everything. Shelly wants to know what that is, that crap on my head. Quite literally. I couldn't find, we have a Santa hat somewhere. We have a very small one that's out on a tree, out on the front porch, that's all covered in snow now. That wouldn't have fit my head. I know we've got one that's like an adult size that would fit my head. I can't find the thing. So Katie actually owns this hat. For those of you who know my wife, this is hers. And I just said, all right, fine, let's do that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll get going right about 7:05. We'll go over the rules, explain how everything's working, explain how the raffles are going to work later on in the evening as well. So you have plenty of time to jump in on those. Eric, Didi, and Jordan just got your picture. Melissa, I got yours. We'll show these a little later night, A, to give people time, and B, it just takes me a little time to bring them on over into this program. All right, we'll get going in a couple of minutes here. We've got a prize for the top three teams tonight. Will go on a wheel. We'll spin the wheel. If you've played before, you've seen this. But I've got 15 prizes as well to raffle off for anybody who makes a donation to Venmo or PayPal. And if you're wanting to get in on the raffles and don't use Venmo or PayPal, send me a message and let me know. I have two people who paid actually before the show ever started, and I'm going to double check with them and just call them out and see. I won't tell everybody how much you put on or how much you paid to get on the wheel. Because that's between you and me. But $1 equals one spot. So if you give me $1, you get a spot. If you give me $20, you get 20 spots, or however that works. But I do want to double check that those two people are here tonight and didn't mean to send it from last night. One of them, I think, sent money last night. So John, if you're here, John Brandt, just let me know in the comments that you're here. And yep, that's for tonight. And then Amber Jones as well. Would be the other one. And Stephanie Bliss, I just got yours. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the donation. You're going on the wheel that number of times. It'll take me a little while to do all of these tonight, but I'm going to try to do it along the way, because otherwise we'll be here all night while I try to put them in at the end of the night. right. Well, we will get things going. I'll work on that while we're doing questions. Hi, Connie. Good to see you. Well, welcome in. We got 32 people here playing trivia already on a Friday night. It is 7:05. Let's talk about how this is going to work tonight. It's going to work for, as far as trivia goes, very similar to how you've played before if you've been here with me. And if not, if this is your first time playing, here's how it works. Rules are pretty simple. No Google, don't search things. Don't cheat. That's what I'm asking. You're going to write down your answers, so make sure you got a pen and something to write on, a piece of paper, scratch paper. It could be wrapping paper tonight. I don't know. Whatever works for you. You're going to write down your answers. You're going to self-score your rounds. At the end of each round, we'll go over all of the questions again, just for repeats. If you need repeats, we can do them after that as well. And then we'll go over all the answers, and you'll score your own round. So that will be how it works. And then at the end of the night, I'll have you send me your total score. The top three scoring teams are going to go on a wheel that will spin right here on the screen. And actually, I'll show you that prize right now because we got so many other prizes to show throughout the night for the raffles. So the top three teams tonight are going to go on a wheel, and the winning, whoever comes up on that wheel, is going to get this Friends glass set, and it's an ice cube tray on top as well. It makes 8 ice cubes. It's a Central Perk, and it's got 2 Friends Christmas glasses. Sorry, I keep turning it the wrong way. So whoever wins is going to get that tonight. Whoever wins that spin of the wheel for the top 3 teams is going to get that Friend set. And then I've got 15 other prizes to do a raffle. So here's how the raffle works, and some of you are already jumping in on this. If you send a donation to me, or a tip, let's call it a tip, not a donation. Donation sounds like a nonprofit. I want to be clear. You're sending me tips. If you send me a tip tonight through Venmo or PayPal, Venmo's at Jimty, PayPal is jimty@gmail.com. Kelsey, do you like how I pointed pretty well there? I saw Kelsey's here. If you send me a tip that way, for every $1 you send, your name's going to go on a wheel. And at the end of the night, those 15 prizes, we're going to spin that wheel 15 different times. You may or may not be able to read everybody's name because after a while, the spaces are going to get kind of small, but it'll pop up and tell us who wins. When you win something, I'll take one of your names off of the wheel, just like if you pulled a raffle ticket out of a bucket, that one raffle ticket isn't there anymore. But the rest of yours will stay on, so you can win multiple prizes. If you're here in Nebraska, I am going to be ringing bells tomorrow from 10 to 12 at Hy-Vee in Kearney. We could set up a pickup then, or we can set up another pickup. And if you're outside of Nebraska, I will mail you whatever you win, including if you end up being the team that wins these Friends glasses. They're super heavy. So I'll have to package them really good so they don't break. But I'll send them to you. So that's how it's going to work tonight. You don't have to send me anything at the end of each round, any scores. It's just going to be at the end of the night. All right, it's 8 minutes after. Let's get this party started. Round number 1 tonight. I haven't told you any topics because I'm going to tell you each time as we go along. Round number 1 is Christmas TV episodes and specials. So Christmas TV specials and Christmas episodes of your favorite TV shows. Let me get my screen shared here. And I'm realizing that I misspelled the word episodes. So Merry Christmas to that. Oops. Christmas episodes and specials. All right. Remember, you can send me ugly sweater pictures as well. I'll get those up on the screen a little later. And any tips that come in, I will call out your name just to make sure that you know that I got it and that you're going on the wheel. I won't talk about how much you sent, though, because that's between you and me. All right. Here we go with Christmas TV episodes and specials. Question number 1. In the Simpsons episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire, what is the name of the greyhound they adopt? Remember, you're not typing these in the comments. You are just going to write them down on your screen or on your sheet. All right. Number 1 again, in the Simpsons episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire, what is the name of the greyhound they adopt? Number 2, in the Office episode, Christmas Party, who buys Ryan a $400 iPod for Dunder Mifflin's Secret Santa exchange? In the Office episode, Christmas Party, who buys Ryan a $400 iPod for Dunder Mifflin's Secret Santa Exchange. Brett, I got your donation, getting you on the wheel here. Thank you for that. Stephanie Price, got you on here. Going to put you on the wheel as well. Number 2 again in the Office episode Christmas Party. Who buys Ryan a $400 iPod for Dunder Mifflin's Secret Santa Exchange? Question number 3 for Christmas TV episodes and specials. In The Sopranos Christmas episode, To Save Us All from Satan's Power, what novelty toy does Meadow buy for Tony? In The Sopranos Christmas episode, To Save Us All from Satan's Power, what novelty toy does Meadow buy for Tony? Number 3 again in The Sopranos Christmas episode, To Save Us All from Satan's Power, what novelty toy does Meadow buy for Tony? All right, I got Brett's sweater, Kelsey. That's something. That is something. Number 4 for Christmas TV episodes and specials, How the Finch Stole Christmas is a 1998 Christmas episode of what NBC sitcom? How the Finch Stole Christmas is a 1998 Christmas episode of what NBC sitcom? Dee Dee, I got your tip. Thank you so much. We will get you on there. I haven't called your name out yet. It's just because it takes me a little while to catch up on all of these. So don't worry. I'll call you out in a little bit, I'm sure. Number 4 again, How the Finch Stole Christmas is a 1998 Christmas episode of what NBC sitcom? Number 5 for Christmas TV episodes and specials, in a 2011 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? In a 2011 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? Shelly and Mike got yours. Thank you so much. In a 2011 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? Number 6, in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what do we not learn about the Bumbles? Is it that they're afraid of heights, they can't swim, they bounce, or their favorite meal is pork? In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what do we not learn about the Bumbles? Are they afraid of height? We don't learn that they're afraid of heights, can't swim, they bounce, or their favorite meal is pork. John Brandt, I've got you on here a whole bunch of times, sending multiples. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very, very cool of you. Number 6 again, in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what do we not learn about the Bumbles? Is it that they're afraid of heights, they can't swim, they bounce, or their favorite meal is pork? Number 7. Number 7. I can get it there. There we go. Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin play ghosts haunting a house on Christmas Eve in a 1998 episode of what Fox series? Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin play ghosts haunting a house on Christmas Eve in a 1998 episode of what Fox series? Number 7 again, Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin play ghosts haunting a house on Christmas Eve in a 1998 episode of what Fox series? Number 8, Michael and Maybe sing an awkward duet of what 1970s song at the Bluth Christmas party on an episode of Arrested Development? Michael and Maybe sing an awkward duet of what 1970 song at the Bluth Christmas party on an episode of Arrested Development? All right. I've got everybody who's sent in tips so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have 165 entries on the wheel already. So lots of chances for people to win things later on tonight at the end of the night. Again, anything you send to Venmo or PayPal for Christmas here, the Christmas party will get you for each $1, it'll get you on the wheel for those 15 prizes at the end of the night. Number 9, on the Friends Christmas episode, the one with the holiday armadillo, what character dresses up as the holiday armadillo? On the Friends Christmas episode, the one with the holiday armadillo, what character dresses up as the holiday armadillo? Mike, in case you didn't hear me, I just saw your text now, buddy. Yeah, I got your and Shelly's tip. Absolutely, I did. Gotcha on the wheel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Apologies for that. Didn't see your text there earlier. Number 9, on the Friends Christmas episode, the one with the holiday armadillo, what character dresses up as the holiday armadillo? Number 10, the main characters of what show all had plans to spend time with their families for Christmas, but they were held hostage by one of the characters' workplace by someone dressed as Santa in 1986. The main characters of what show all had plans to spend time with their families for Christmas, but were held hostage at one character's workplace by someone dressed as Santa in 1986. What is the name of that show? And the bonus question, 2 points for this one. Number 11, in the classic 1970 TV special, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. What do we find out is Mrs. Claus's first name? In the classic 1970 TV special, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. What do we find out is Mrs. Claus's first name? All right, let me run those 11 questions back for you just on repeats here for the first round. Number 1, in the Simpsons episode Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, what is the name of the greyhound they adopt? Number 2, in the Office episode Christmas Party, who buys Ryan a $400 iPod for Dunder Mifflin's Secret Santa exchange? Number 3, in the Sopranos Christmas episode To Save Us All from Satan's Power, what novelty toy does Meadow buy for Tony? Number 4, How the Finch Stole Christmas is a 1998 Christmas episode of what NBC sitcom? Brent, we'll see what I can do here for you. Number 5, in a 2001 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? It was a what? Made of gingerbread. How was it, Brent? Did I do okay? In a 2001 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? It was a what? Made of gingerbread. Number 6, running through these on a repeat. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what do we not learn about the Bumbles? Is it that they're afraid of heights, they can't swim, they bounce, or their favorite meal is pork? Number 7, Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin play ghosts haunting a house on Christmas Eve in a 1998 episode of what Fox series? Thank you both, Brent and Kelsey, for telling me I nailed it. Number 8 for Christmas TV episodes. Michael and Maybe sing an awkward duet of what 1970 song at the Bluth Christmas party on an episode of Arrested Development? Michael and Maybe sing an awkward duet of what 1970 song at the Bluth Christmas party on an episode of Arrested Development? Number 9, on the Friends Christmas episode, the one with the holiday armadillo, what character dresses up as the holiday armadillo? Sturgy, you could be playing if you want. You just have to write the answers down on a piece of paper at home, and then I'll go over them and you score them. And at the end of the game, at the end of the night, you'd send me your total score, or you can just kind of listen and play along if you don't want to play the whole game. Whatever you want to do, Sturgy. Number 10, the main characters of what show had plans to spend time with their families for Christmas, but were held hostage by one character's workplace by someone dressed as Santa in 1986. So you're just writing them down if you want, Sergi. Don't put them in the comments. Don't put the answers there. People are writing them down. We've got teams playing all over the country tonight. I know we've got a team in Louisiana. We got teams here in Nebraska. We have at least one team in Wisconsin. Not sure where else maybe tonight. And number 11 in the classic 1970 TV special, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. What do we find out is Mrs. Claus's first name? Glad you found it too, Sturgey. Been too long, my friend. Been too long. All right, so you're going to work on those answers. I'll have the right ones back here in just a few minutes. Don't forget, if you want to send me a picture of you in a Sturgey. Now you got fighting words, my friend. If you want to send me a picture of you in an ugly Christmas sweater, we'll put those up on the screen a little bit later on. And the best one, or maybe two, will get a couple of bonus points to get put on your team here tonight. And then also any tips that get sent in to Venmo or PayPal over there up above my head, Venmo at Jimthy, PayPal jimthy@gmail.com. Every dollar you send will get you put on a wheel later on tonight. I've got 15 prizes to raffle off at the end of the night, all Christmas themed stuff. And in fact, tell you what, after we do the answers, I'll show you the first group of 3 prizes that we'll be raffling off. That way I don't interrupt while you're working on answers. So. Brent, I got your tip. It says that your review is under, or your tip or your payment to me is under review by the compliance team. Fun. Who knows what Venmo wants to do? But I'm still going to put you on the wheel for those entries. If they decide not to give me the money, that's Venmo's problem, not mine. All right. Let me know if you need any repeats. I forgot to say that in the comments. Let me know if you need any repeats. 85 entries on the wheel so far tonight. Buy raffle tickets just by sending me a tip there to Venmo or PayPal. I'll put your name on for every dollar you send. All right. Not seeing any repeats needed. So let's go over the answers and then apparently not an acceptable memo, Brent says, for your purred happily impression. Well, okay. Well, the nice part is they'll give you your money back if they decide that it's inappropriate. Crazy times. All right, let's go over these answers, and then I'll show you the first 3 prizes that we are going to raffle off tonight. At the end of the night, here we go with our misspelled episodes, but Christmas TV episodes and specials answers for you. Remember, 1 point for each of the first 10 questions you get right, 2 points if you got that 11th question right. Number 1, in the Simpsons episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire, what's the name of the greyhound they adopt? That is Santa's Little Helper. Santa's Little Helper. Number 2, in the Office episode, Christmas Party, who buys Ryan a $400 iPod for Dunder Mifflin's Secret Santa exchange? Michael Scott. Michael Scott. If you just put Michael, that'd be fine. Michael Scott. Number 3, in the Sopranos Christmas episode, to save us all from Satan's power, what novelty toy does Meadow buy for Tony? It's Big Mouth Billy Bass, that singing fish that like turns sideways and sings Hello, My Baby. I can't remember now what it sings. That's probably good for me that I can't. Number 4, How the Finch Stole Christmas is a 1998 Christmas episode of what NBC sitcom? Just Shoot Me, with David Spade. Just Shoot Me. Number 5, in the 2001 episode of Parks and Recreation, Leslie received a gingerbread version of what? Her office, or the department, the Parks and Recs department. They made up the whole thing. It is her office, which is a place she works. There's your purred happily. Number 6, in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what do we not learn about the Bumbles? Is it that they're afraid of heights, they can't swim, they bounce, or their favorite meal is pork? We don't learn that they're afraid of heights. We do learn those other things about them, but we don't learn that they are afraid of heights. Number 7, Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin play ghosts haunting a house on Christmas Eve in a 1998 episode of what Fox series? The X-Files. The X-Files. Number 8, Michael and Maybe sing an awkward duet of what 1970 song at the Bluth Christmas party on an episode of Arrested Development? Afternoon Delight. So wrong, yet so funny. Number 9, on the Friends Christmas episode, the one with the holiday armadillo, what character dresses up as the holiday armadillo? Ross. It is Ross. Number 10, the main characters of what show all had plans to spend time with their families for Christmas, but were held hostage at a character's workplace by someone dressed as Santa in 1986. Looking for the name of that show? That is the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls. I think it's Rose's work, but I would have to double check that. I knew it when I pulled that together. Number 11, then 2 points for this one if you get it right. In the classic 1970 TV special, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, what do we find out is Mrs. Claus's first name? Jessica is Mrs. Claus's first name. Jessica. So you're going to add those points together. You don't have to send me your points here after the first round. You're going to send me it at the end of the night. But you can send me those ugly Christmas sweater pictures. Let me know if you need any answers repeated. Brett lost video for a minute. What was number 7? Number 7, get back up to that round here, was the X-Files. The X-Files. Ed Asner and Lily Tomlin on the X-Files. Let me know if you need any other repeats for answers here. As well. All right. Hey, Robert. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Let me show you the first 3 prizes that we'll be raffling off for anybody who sends a tip through Venmo or PayPal tonight. Let me get the screen off of there. And the first 3 prizes will start small. We'll build a little bit. The first prize, the first 2 are kind of small, but the first one, you can win a set of stickers. Let's see here. Get them up there. Clark Griswold and Oh Fudge movie stickers. A couple of, I don't know, 2-inch by 2-inch, maybe 3-inch by 3-inch stickers. Oh Fudge and Clark Griswold. That's one prize. The second prize we'll raffle off is stickers again. These are the only 2 stickers that we're doing. That's Rudolph and then Charlie Brown and his Christmas tree. A couple of stickers there as well. And then the third prize that we'll raffle off, I don't know that we'll do them all in this order necessarily. We probably will because I've got them listed. But Home Alone on DVD. Christmas classic movie Home Alone on DVD. If you don't already own it, there you go, you will. And if you do, regift it. Put it in somebody's stocking. I don't know. Home Alone on DVD, though, for you. So that's the first 3 prizes that we'll raffle off at the end of the night for anybody who sends tips. And remember, the top 3 teams will go on a wheel, and we'll spin it, and the winning team will win this Friends glasses set. 2 Christmas glasses. They look like pint glasses, I would say. They are 16 ounce. Yep, so they're pints. And it also comes with an ice cube tray that makes 8 Central Perk logo ice cubes. So that'll go to whoever wins from the top 3 teams tonight on that wheel spin. All right. Round number 2 tonight. Oops, hang on. Get the PowerPoint in the right spot. There we go. Round number 2 is a picture round for you, and it is Santa in the movies. Name the movie that this Santa comes from. So I've got 11 pictures here, and you just need to write down the movie where this Santa appears. All right. Laura, I've got your tip, and I will get you on the wheel here. Thank you so much. So we know we've got a team in Iowa tonight as well. So we'll just put another state up on the list. For states, we got people playing Christmas trivia tonight here on Facebook and YouTube. All right, number 1, where is this Santa from? What movie? Writing it down. Don't put it in the comments, but writing it down. What movie is that Santa from? What movie is that Santa from? Number 2, what movie is that Santa from? Again, you're just writing down the movies. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your tips already this evening, folks. Jill just got yours as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll get you put on the wheel for those raffle prizes. Thank you. Thank you so much for those. Number 2. Number 3. What movie is that Santa from? Number 3. Number 3, what Santa is that? Or what movie is that Santa from? Number 4, how about this Santa here? This Santa here. How about number 5? What movie is that Santa there from? Oh, My Friendly Banner. Yeah. Guys, I'm really bad at this. You'd think I hadn't been doing this for like 8 months. You'd be wrong, but yeah, I can't get that banner thing right. I don't know why. It was a little easier when I used to type in the questions here on StreamYard. Now that I actually use the PowerPoint, I tend to forget it. I know it sounds like excuses, doesn't it? Number 6. How about that, Santa? Number 6. Again, you're giving me the movie titles, not the actor names, but the movie titles. Movie titles. Aaron just got your tip. Thank you. Thank you so much. Get you put on the wheel. Number 6. How about number 7? Where is this Santa from? What movie is this Santa from? What movie is that Santa from? Number 7. About number 8, where is that Santa from? Some of these are really well-known movies. Some of these are just a little more obscure, perhaps. Number 8. We're up to 215 entries. Wow, guys, thank you so much. for loving what I am doing. And actually, we're going to go up from there because I just got another tip from Nicole. We'll get you put on the wheel as well. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, that is amazing. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. This has been a slow December for Christmas parties this year. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Number 9. What movie is this Santa from? Number 9. Number 9. What movie is that Santa from? How about number 10? What movie is this Santa from? And number 11, the bonus Santa. What movie is that Santa from? Number 11. What movie is that Santa from? All right. We go back and get you all 11 of these. Number 1. Again, you're writing down the movie title for where this Santa is from. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Haley, I got your tip. I'll get you put on the wheel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Number 8. Number 9. Come on. There we go. Number 9. Number 10. And number 11, the bonus. This one's worth 2 points if you get it right. All right. Working on those answers. I'll give you the right ones in just a minute, a couple of minutes. Let me know if you need any of those shown again for you here for Santa's in the Movies, round number 2. We've got 5 total rounds tonight. 15 things to raffle off, so we'll probably go a little bit longer than normal by the time we get done with all the raffles at the end of the night. Try to keep this moving along for you. Let me know if you need any repeats or re-shows, I guess, for round number 2, Santa. See if you know what movies those Santas are from. Thank you to everybody who sent in an ugly Christmas sweater picture so far. If you've got yourself in your ugly Christmas sweaters and want to send me a picture on Facebook, that would be awesome. And I will put them up on the screen here probably after the 3rd round. And then I'll pick 1 or 2 of my favorites and give you a couple of bonus points here for tonight. And of course, after we go over the answers here to round number 2, I will show you the next 3 things that we're raffling off at the end of the night for those tips that you guys have been so generous in sending in tonight. Thank you so much for that. We'll get you 3 more things. We've got 15 total things to raffle off. I don't know why I just clicked that, because we don't need to go back to a slide. All right, no repeats needed. So let's go over these answers for Santa in the movies. Here we go. Number 1, that is from Fred Claus. That's Paul Giamatti from Fred Claus. I might not know all these actor names off the top of my head. I have them on my answer sheet, but you don't need the actor names. You just need the movie names. Number 2, that is The Miracle on 34th Street, the 1995 edition, the newer edition of that movie. Number 3, Bad Santa. Bad Santa. We had an elf from Bad Santa a couple of weeks ago in an elf round that we did here. Number 4, this is a newer movie from the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. I think last year the first one came out. I know they put another one out this year. I haven't seen them. I've heard good things about them, but I haven't seen them. Maybe this Christmas we'll take a chance and have a chance to sit down and watch those movies. Number 5, that is, of course, Scott Calvin, Tim Allen, The Santa Claus. Or if you wrote down The Santa Claus 2 or The Santa Claus 3, I suppose any of those would be fine. But The Santa Claus. Number 6, this one might have been a little tough. That is wrestler Bill Goldberg from Santa's Sleigh. He plays, the story in that movie is that Santa is actually a demon who's been punished for 1,000 years, I think it is, to have to give gifts to children. And now his 1,000 years is up and he's coming for revenge. I've seen it. It's actually not as bad as it sounds. I mean, it's not great, but it was okay. It's an interesting take. Number 7, that is Ed Asner from Elf. Number 8, this one I haven't ever seen this movie, but that's John Goodman, actually. And it's from A Year Without Santa Claus. I have not seen that movie. If somebody thinks I should see it, you'd love it, let me know in the comments. Number 9, Dan Aykroyd, Trading Places. Brent, I knew you would appreciate that. 9, Trading Places. Nicole says we got that one right on a guess. Which one did you get right, Nicole? The Year Without Santa Claus? Something tells me you didn't get Santa's Sleigh right on a guess. Number 10, this was maybe a hair tricky because that is also Miracle on 34th Street. That is the 1947 version. 1947 version of Miracle on 34th Street, the original. And then number 11, the bonus, this would be worth 2 points. Oh, you did get Santa's Sleigh right on a guess. That is awesome. That is awesome, Nicole. Number 11, the bonus for 2 points. That movie is called Get Santa, which appears, since that looks like a mugshot to me, like they're trying to arrest Santa. Get Santa, 2 points for the bonus question. Let me know if you need any repeats on answers for any of those. Remember to hop in the raffle by sending a tip. Every dollar gets you a spot on the wheel tonight through Venmo and PayPal. Information is right over there up above our head on the top of the screen all night. Venmo is at Jimthy. PayPal is jimthy@gmail.com. And there are 235 entries on this wheel that we're going to be spinning 15 times a little bit later on tonight. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really can't say thank you enough. That is beyond anything I could have hoped for already. So thank you for that. Let me know if you need any answers. And while you're doing that, let me show you the next 3 things. Yep, over here. Remember, I've got them all spread out over here. Let's see. We'll go 2 movies first. We'll show you the next 2 movies. There's a bunch of movies tonight. Number one, the next movie we'll raffle off is going to be Home Alone 2 on DVD. So Home Alone 1, and we'll also be doing Home Alone 2. And this includes a digital code. I have no idea if it's still good, because it seems like that movie came out quite a while ago. But you might have a digital code to be able to watch it on movies like Vudu or one of those places. Another movie we're going to raffle off tonight is Jingle All the Way with Arnold. Jingle All the Way. And then the other thing we're going to raffle off tonight, it is the world's smallest jigsaw puzzle. It's 234 pieces. You can see by the size of my hand how big this box is. It's tiny. The whole puzzle is 4 by 6 inches, and it actually comes with tweezers for you to be able to pick up these puzzle pieces. So definitely not good for any home with tiny kids. If you have real little kids, you're going to want to do this somewhere else, not in your living room probably. But that is one of the prizes we're going to raffle off tonight, the world's smallest jigsaw puzzle. We got snowmen on there, and it's 4 inches by 6 inches, but 234 pieces. Pretty cool, I think. So that'll be another thing. We got those stickers from earlier. We got Home Alone. Those 2 movies plus the puzzle. Plus, we've got 9 more things that we're going to be raffling off, and I'll show you 3 more at the end of each round. All right, no answers look like they're needed on that. Repeated on that one. So let's go into round number 3, which you just knew I was going to have to do a round on Christmas songs. How can you not do Christmas songs? Shannon and Kelsey, thank you so much. I just saw your tips roll in. I'll get you on the wheel here during this round. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christmas songs. And before you tell me, I'm going to change that banner. Boom. There we go. Christmas songs. All right, here we go with Christmas songs. Number 1 for Christmas songs. How many pipers piping, that should say pipers, apologies for the misspell. How many pipers piping did my true love give to me? How many pipers piping? Austin says, definitely tipping, want that tiny puzzle. Send it on over, Austin. I'll get you on the wheel, and hopefully that'll be the one we get you on there for, or we get you a win for. How many pipers piping did my true love give to me? Number 2 for Christmas music. What is Frosty's nose made out of? Is it a carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? A carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? Carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? Taylor and Austin got your tip. Get you on that wheel. What is Frosty's nose made out of? A carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? Number 3 for Christmas songs. What song has the lyric, somebody snitched on me? What song has the lyric, somebody snitched on me? What song has the lyric, somebody snitched on me? Oh, I got your tip as well. Thank you so much. Number 3, what song has the lyric "Somebody snitched on me"? There's my mouse. There it is. Number 4, Jimmy Boyd was just 12 years old in 1958 when he recorded what song about childhood espionage? Jimmy Boyd was just 12 years old in 1958 when he recorded what song about childhood espionage? Number 4, Jimmy Boyd was just 12 years old in 1958 when he recorded what song about childhood espionage? Number 5, and all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? And all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? Number 5, and all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? Guys, you have blown me away. We have 300 entries on that wheel for the prizes tonight. 300 entries. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say that enough. Number 5 again, and all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? Number 6, what song's second verse begins with the line, "Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming"? What song's second verse begins with the line, "Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming"? You're all now trying to sing it to different Christmas songs. I know you are. What song's second verse begins with the line, "Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming"? Number 6 for Christmas songs. Number 7, Jeff Dunham and his friend Ahmed, the dead terrorist, released a parody song this year based on what Christmas song? If you haven't seen this yet, it's hysterical. It's from a new special Comedy Central just put out. But the video has been making the rounds on YouTube and other places of this particular bit. Jeff Dunham and his friend Ahmed, the dead terrorist, released a parody song this year based on what Christmas song? And like I said, if you haven't seen this yet, don't look it up now because that'd be cheating. So don't do that. But later tonight, after you're all done with trivia, look it up. It's funny. It is very fitting for 2020. Number 8, who has not released a version of Santa Baby? Katy Perry, Kylie Minogue, Ariana Grande, or Gwen Stefani? Who has not released a version of Santa Baby? Is it Katy Perry, Kylie Minogue, Ariana Grande, or Gwen Stefani? who has not released a version of Santa Baby? Is it Katy Perry, Kylie Minogue, Ariana Grande, or Gwen Stefani? 2 multiple choice questions in this round. I guess that's to make up because I couldn't give you a multiple choice in the Santa round. Number 9, on what feast did good King Wenceslas step out, according to the well-known hymn? On what feast did good King Wenceslas step out, according to the well-known hymn? Number 10 for Christmas songs. Number 10, what song encourages you to jump in bed, cover up your head? What song is a Christmas song? Get your minds out of the gutter, people. What song encourages you to jump in bed, cover up your head? Number 10 again, what song encourages you to jump in bed, cover up your head? And number 11, the bonus question. In 1946, the Andrews Sisters and Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadian Orchestra released a song in which they asked listeners if they would like to spend Christmas in what special location. In 1946, the Andrews Sisters and Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadian Orchestra released a song in which they asked listeners if they would like to spend Christmas in what special location. In 1946, the Andrews Sisters and Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadian Orchestra released a song in which they asked listeners if they'd like to spend Christmas in what special location. Let me run to make sure I get this back to the right spot. There we go. We'll run through those 11 again here on repeats for you real quick. Number 1, how many pipers piping did my true love give to me? Number 2, what is Frosty's nose made out of? Is it a carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? Number 3, what song has the lyric, somebody snitched on me? Number 4, Jimmy Boyd was just 12 years old in 1958 when he recorded what song about childhood espionage? Number 5, and all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? Number 6, what song's second verse begins with the line, led by the light of faith serenely beaming? Number 7, Jeff Dunham and his friend Ahmed, the dead terrorist, released a parody song this year based on what Christmas song? Again, it's the one this year. I know they've released some others. Number 8, who has not released a version of Santa Baby? Is it Katy Perry, Kylie Minogue, Ariana Grande, or Gwen Stefani? Number 9, on what feast did good King Wenceslas step out? According to the well-known hymn, on what feast did good King Wenceslas step out? Number 10, what song encourages you to jump in bed, cover up your head? And number 11, the bonus. In 1946, the Andrews Sisters and Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadian Orchestra released a song in which they asked listeners if they'd like to spend Christmas in what special location. All right, work on those answers. I'll be back with the right one soon. Let me know in the comments if you need any repeats for Christmas songs. I can do that for you. Of course, at the end of this round, after we give the answers, I'll show you 3 more prizes. Then I'll have 3 more at the end of round 4. I might show you the last 6 after round 4, because if I try to wait and show them to you at the end of round 5, that'll be when we're done and we're starting to run those. So maybe I'll show you the last 6 then. Number 6 for Christmas songs. You got it, Dee Dee. There's number 6. What song's second verse begins with the line, "Led by the light of faith serenely beaming"? Again, last call to send me some ugly sweater pictures. You can send them on Facebook Messenger to me personally or to the Ask a Nebraskan trivia. I've got, let's see, how many do I have here? Got 5 right now. So we'll put those up maybe here at the end of this round. So if you get me any ugly sweater pictures, at the end of this round, I'll show you 3 more prizes and we'll do the ugly sweater contest real quick. And again, still time to jump in on those raffles if you want. Tips can be sent to Venmo or PayPal at the information at the top of the screen. And for every $1 you tip, your name will go on a wheel. So if you send $1, it'll go on 1 time. If you send $10, it'll go on 10 times, so on and so forth. 300 entries on that wheel right now. Guys, I'm blown away. I am literally in shock right now. That is crazy. Crazy. You are so generous, and thank you. Very, very cool. All right, not seeing any other repeat needs. So let's go over these answers here for Christmas songs. Number 1, how many pipers piping did my true love give to me? 11 pipers piping. 11 pipers piping. Number 2, what is Frosty's nose made out of? Is it a carrot, a button, or a piece of coal? It is a button with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. There we go. I can get those words in the right order. Number 3, what song has the lyrics, "Somebody snitched on me"? It's kind of one of my guilty favorites. Guilty pleasures, "Nuttin' for Christmas." I'm getting nuttin' for Christmas. Or "Nothing for Christmas." If you wrote that down, that'd be fine. Number 4, Jimmy Boyd was just 12 years old in 1958 when he recorded what song about childhood espionage? "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus." I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Jimmy Boyd, 12 years old. Number 5, and all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. What is the name of the sister he says he can't say correctly? Sister Susie. Susie is the name he says he can't say correctly. Number 6, what song's second verse begins with the line, "Led by the light of faith serenely beaming"? "O Holy Night." It's the second verse to "O Holy Night." Number 7, Jeff Dunham and his friend Ahmed the Dead Terrorist released a parody song this year based on what Christmas song? It's "Up on the Rooftop" or "Up on the Housetop." I've seen it both, written both ways. "Up on the housetop," "Up on the rooftop." Click, click, click. Yeah, that one. It's funny. It's all about 2020. Number 8, who has not released a version of Santa Baby? Is it Katy Perry, Kylie Minogue, Ariana Grande, or Gwen Stefani? Katy Perry has not released Santa Baby. The other 3 have. Number 9, on what feast did good King Wenceslas step out? According to the well-known hymn, the Feast of Stephen, Saint Stephen or Stephen. Number 10, what song encourages you to jump in bed, cover up your head? Here Comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. And number 11, in 1946, the Andrews Sisters and Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadian Orchestra released a song in which they asked listeners if they'd like to spend Christmas at Christmas Island. Christmas Island, give you 2 points there. All right. Did you send an ugly sweater picture yet? Probably not. And that's okay. If you hadn't already, I mean. All right, we've got 5. Let me show you 3 more prizes, though, and then we'll go and we'll show those. So the 3 more prizes, let me see here. All right. We got one more movie in this set. We've got some more movies still. But The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Is that what it is? The Nutcracker and the Four Realms Disney movie? The Nutcracker. This one doesn't have the shrink wrap on it because it was ripped. The shrink wrap was when I got it, when it got shipped to me. But the DVD's in there. It's in fine. It is brand new. So there's that. There is this solar elf bauble. It's got a little solar panel on there, and that's what makes him little bobble his head there. So elf, we're going to give away a solar bauble of elf there. And then the last thing in this group of 3 is a set of glasses. It says $5. I actually paid a different price than $5. And it says naughty. Let's see here. Turn them the right way. There's the nice glass. And there, if I just keep turning it away, you won't be able to read it. It says naughty. Naughty or nice. Were you naughty or nice? There they are. Here, I can show you the back of it. That shows them a little better. Naughty and nice. Again, pint glasses, 16-ounce glasses. So you'll get a naughty and nice glass set if you win when we spin the raffle that time. And then don't forget the top 3 scoring teams tonight are going to go on a wheel. And the winning team there will get the Friends 16-ounce glasses with the ice cube tray as well for the Central Perk logo ice cubes. Lots of prizes tonight. It's Christmas. There should be gifts, right? Absolutely. All right. Let's show you some ugly sweaters here. We have got 5 from 4 different families, but that's okay. One family sent 2 pictures. They're both entered. All right. So we will start. Brandon sent in this picture here of his family. You can't even see them. They're dressed up as trees there behind him. Make my screen a little bigger here so I can see better. There is the family behind him. Those are awesome. That's great, Brandon. We've got Melissa with her ugly llama sweater, liking the llama. That is awesome. Oh, I got one more coming in. Just get it downloaded and thrown in here real quick. Perfect. That'll get uploaded. There is the llama. Let's go to the family. We have Eric, Dee Dee, and Jordan in their ugly Christmas sweaters there. I like that the tie goes with it too, Eric. That's very nice. Very nice. The headpiece is there for Jordan and Dee Dee. We have Miss Taylor, Austin, and Winry. Looks like Winry might have the same necklace I have on. It looks like you all might have that necklace, actually. Looking there. Brent and Santa taking care of some business. Santa taking care of some business there, and Brent also mimicking Santa's pose. Thank you for keeping your pants on, Brent. We really all do appreciate that. And then John, I almost bought that hat, John, for a prize for tonight, and it wasn't going to be able to ship in time. And one of my prizes actually is in here, which I'll just show a picture of it in a little bit. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, it sounds like. But I almost bought that hat, actually, as a prize for tonight. But great sweater there as well. Thank you, John, for sending that on over. So there are the ugly sweaters. This is tough because I like them all. But I promised bonus points, and I promised I'd pick a winner. I can't cop out and just give everybody that sent 1 points. That seems wrong. I'm going to pick 2. And I'm looking at them again without putting them up on the screen because that makes life a little bit easier without showing you all again what I'm doing. All right. For ugly sweaters, I got to go with Brent and his business pose there of Santa. And I'm going to go llama. I'm going to go Melissa and the llama. They were all great. I like them all, but each of you, Brent and Melissa, give yourself 2 extra points. Give your team 2 extra points for the ugly sweater. Thank you for sending those in. That was really fun. Put my other banner back up there. That was really fun. Thank you guys for doing that. Good times, good times. And for those of you who didn't win, thank you for sending them in. You look great. And I might just put them on my Facebook page later. You never know. All right. Let's get that next round up here. Oops. Get this all back where it belongs. All right, round number 4 is coming up next. It is Christmas Who Said It. So this is a little tougher than just Christmas movie quotes, which I have done before. But Christmas Who Said It. So you actually need to tell me the character's name who says it. You can write down the movie if you want. You don't have to. But you have to tell me the character who says it. So this is a little tougher. I wanted to challenge you all a little bit more. So Christmas Who Said It. Here we go. Let me change that banner before you all tell me about it. There we go. All right. Christmas Who Said It. Question number 1. Again, you're writing down who said this. Number 1. One can never have enough socks. Another Christmas has come and gone, and I didn't get a single pair. People will insist on giving me books. Taylor says, friendly banner check. I got it. There's probably a lag between what I'm saying and when you all see it. So, number 1, one can never have enough socks. Another Christmas has come and gone, and I didn't get a single pair. People will insist on giving me books. What pop culture famous character says this quote? You can write down the movie. I think they're all movies. I'm trying to remember in my head. I think they are all movies. You can write it down if you want, but you get the point by writing the character's name. Lauren, I got your tip as well. Thank you, Lauren. I will get you on the wheel here in just a minute. Number 2, you want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. You're writing the character's name who said that quote. Thanks again, Lauren. Got you on the wheel. Number 2, you want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Number 3, let's face it. We all know Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know? This is actually from a TV special, not a movie. Number 3, let's face it. We all know Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know? Oh, Shannon, I just got your picture now. I'll put it up at the end of the round. We'll show everybody your sweater. That's an awesome one. I like that one a lot. Number 4 for Christmas, who said it? Bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen. Who said this? You're writing down the character who said it. Again, you can write down the movie or the TV special like that last one was if you want to help you, but you don't need that part for the point. You just need the character's name. Bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen. It's a prayer we all should pray. Number 5 for Christmas, who said it? I planned out our whole day. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then we'll snuggle. I planned out our whole day. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then we'll snuggle. Who said that? Quote. Number 5 again. I planned out our whole day. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then we'll snuggle. Number 6 for Christmas, who said it? There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. Character said this line. There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. Sad day. Number 6, there's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. Who said that? Number 7 for Christmas, who said it? Little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. Who said that line? Little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. Number 7, little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. Number 8 for Christmas, who said it? Of course, Santa, the big man, the head honcho, the connection. Oh, my mother had truly messed up this time. Again, looking for the character name. Of course, Santa, the big man, the head honcho, the connection. Oh, my mother had truly messed up this time. Who said that? Number nine. I got to tell you, Santa, there's something about this place that doesn't seem quite kosher. I got to tell you, Santa, there's something about this place that doesn't seem quite kosher. What is the character's name for that? Number 10 for Christmas, who said it? All right, you're a reindeer. Here's your motivation. Your name is Rudolph. You're a freak with a red nose, and no one likes you. All right, you're a reindeer. Here's your motivation. Your name is Rudolph. You're a freak with a red nose, and no one likes you. What is the character who said that? And number 11, the bonus, 2 points for this one. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares. But you say you hate Christmas and people treat you like you're a leper. Again, the character's name, don't need the movie or the TV special. This one's a movie. I think they're all movies except for the one, number 3-ish, I think that was. I'll hit it on the repeats to make sure to tell you that one again. But otherwise, I think they are all movies. Remember, after I give the answers of this round, I'll show you all of the 6 last prizes so that the confidence round we can go over, and then we can get to doing the wheels after the confidence round. So I'll show you the last 6 prizes we're going to raffle off. Remember, we got all those movies. We got the tiny puzzle. We got stickers. We got glasses and all kinds of stuff. All right. Let me give you the repeats on these real quick. All right. Number 1, one can never have enough socks. Another Christmas has come and gone, and I didn't get a single pair. People insist on giving me books. Again, you're writing the character name down for these. Number 2, you want the moon? Just say the word, and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Number 3, this is the TV special one. Let's face it, we all know Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know. Let's face it, we all know Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know. Number 4, bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen. Number 5, I planned out our whole day. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then we'll snuggle. Number 6, there's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. Again, you are writing down the character names here. Who said these? Number 7, little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. Little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. Number 8, of course, Santa, the big man, the head honcho, the connection. Oh, my mother truly messed up this time. Number 9, I got to tell you, Santa, there's something about this place that doesn't seem quite kosher. Number 10, all right, you're a reindeer. Here's your motivation. Your name is Rudolph. You're a freak with a red nose, and no one likes you. And number 11, the bonus. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving, and nobody cares. But you say you hate Christmas, and people treat you like you're a leper. All right, work on those answers. I'll give you the right ones in just a couple of minute or 3 here. Let me know if you need any repeats in the comments. Well, I'm waiting for repeats. We did get 3 more ugly sweaters. Too late, unfortunately, for the contest piece, but I want to put them up on the screen. Stop sharing my screen there for a minute. The last 3 are Shannon and her Merry Christmas, you filthy animal sweater. Like that. Like that a lot. And another version, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. There's another Home Alone themed sweater. And then Feliz Navidad with a very different looking Santa, let's say. Feliz Navidad sweater. So thank you guys for sending those in. Appreciate that. Anybody need any repeats? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we'll go over these answers. Then I'll show you the last 6 things that we're giving away here at the end of the night. And then we'll go through the confidence round, and then we'll start giving stuff away. So We'll see if Austin wins that puzzle he wants. Kelsey in her tip said she wanted Jingle All the Way or something. Jingle All the Way or the puzzle. So there's going to be some fights over that puzzle. Maybe I should have ordered more than one. All right. Not seeing any need for repeats in the comments. So let's go over those questions here, or those answers for Christmas Who Said It. Christmas Who Said It. It would help if I shared the screen so you all could see it. I'm just clicking on it, and y'all can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Christmas Who Said It. Here come the answers. Number one can never have enough socks. Another Christmas has come and gone, and I didn't get a single pair. People insist on giving me books. That is Dumbledore from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Dumbledore. Again, you don't need the movie title. I'm just putting it in there so that you know where it's from. But just the character name, Dumbledore. Number two, you want the moon? Just say the word, and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. George Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey, Jimmy Stewart's character from It's a Wonderful Life. Number three, let's face it, we all know Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know? That is Lucy from A Charlie Brown Christmas. Lucy. Number four, bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen. Shannon and your team from your sweaters, I'm thinking you got that one. Kevin from Home Alone. Kevin from Home Alone. Number five, I planned out our whole day. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a whole roll of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then we'll snuggle. Buddy from Elf. Buddy from Elf. Number six, there's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. Jack Skellington from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington. Number seven, little baby Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary. J. Blige. That is Medea from A Very Medea Christmas. Medea, Tyler Perry's character. Number eight, of course, Santa, the big man, the head honcho, the connection. Oh, my mother had truly messed up this time. Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Adult Ralphie, but Ralphie nonetheless from A Christmas Story. Number nine, I got to tell you, Santa, there's something about this place that doesn't quite seem quite kosher. That is Howard from Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, Howard from Jingle All the Way. Number 10, all right, you're a reindeer. Here's your motivation. Your name is Rudolph, and you're a freak with a red nose, and nobody likes you. That is the Grinch from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version. I can kind of see that scene in my head as Jim Carrey's very adamant and very expression. I don't know. He moves a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 11, the bonus 2 points for this one if you get it right. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving, and nobody cares. But you say you hate Christmas, and people treat you like you're a leper. That is Kate from Gremlins. Kate from Gremlins. So many prizes. All right. We're coming down to the wire, though. If you haven't sent a tip yet and want to jump in on those raffles, let me know or send me a tip. If you want to get on the raffles and don't have Venmo or PayPal, send me a message. We'll work it out. Not a problem. We have over 300 people entries on that wheel, 310 entries on that wheel right now, which is just nuts. It's going to be a lot of fun when we get to spin it 15 times here in a little bit and give away so many fun things, including, let me know if you need any answers, by the way, repeated, but including here are the last 6 things that we'll be giving away in that raffle. We're going to give away a cup that says A Christmas Story, has the Christmas Story logo on it. It's a probably 16 ounce. I'm just giving away 16 ounce cups tonight, apparently. This one's plastic, not glass, but A Christmas Story, the logo on that. I got to reach. Hi, everybody. Reach a little further. We're giving away Miracle on 34th Street. This is the 1995 version. The newer version, Miracle on 34th Street on DVD. That is the next thing we're giving away. This one I'm kind of excited. People probably like this. Santa Hooded Blanket. It's a fleece, real soft blanket, and it's got a hood on it as well with a little pom-pom thing. You got a Santa hood. So a Santa Hooded Blanket, be good for a day like today here in Nebraska where it was cold, and you could really use this. So a Santa Hooded Blanket. We got 3 more prizes still to go. Let me show you what those are. One more movie. The last movie that we're going to raffle off tonight is Fred Claus. Fred Claus with Vince Vaughn and Paul Giamatti. I don't know that I've ever seen this movie. I've seen parts of it, but I don't know that I've ever seen it. Fred Claus. Going to give that away tonight. Next thing we're going to give away is a twofer. You get two things if you win it. You get these two window clings. Should I put them this way, facing each other maybe? Snoopy and Woodstock Santa Christmas window clings. You can put them in your window, front window. Show everybody you love Snoopy and Woodstock. And the last thing I've got to show you on the screen here because unfortunately it didn't show up on time. And I forgot to upload the picture, so give me 2 seconds here to do that. It is a mug, a coffee mug, that will have this picture wrapped on it. It wouldn't let me get the coffee mug picture itself because you could move it, and so it's not like a JPEG or anything. But here is what that coffee mug will say. It's a white mug with this in black wrapped around it. 2020 Merry Christmas with a roll of toilet paper looking thing for one of the zeros and a face mask for the other. Very apropos for 2020 and everything we all have been through this year. So that will be the last raffle prize as well. And don't forget the top 3 teams tonight are going to go in on the wheel for those Friends glasses and the ice tray. We'll do that here in just a little bit. All right, we're going to head into the confidence round. 1 round to go. Let me change my banner before anybody gets a chance. Again, if you want to send a donation or a tip, I guess I should call them tips, really, PayPal or Venmo, there's the info at the top of the screen. So many people have already done that tonight. Maybe everybody's watching this has, but I just want to give you that last chance to jump in on those raffles for 15 fun prizes here at the end of the night. All right, let's go over the confidence round and how that works. We'll get this figured out and find out who's winning tonight and then who's winning all sorts of other stuff when we spin this wheel a whole bunch of times to end our night together. This is the confidence round. Here's how it works. There are 10 questions and only 10 questions in this round. They're still all Christmas themed. Most of the time in my confidence rounds, topics go out the window, but tonight they are all Christmas themed. This is a tough confidence round, I think. I actually gave you a multiple choice question in it because I was starting to feel like it was a little too mean. So this is a tough one, but when you're done, you're going to rank your answers 10 to 1 based on the confidence you have in your answer. 10 is the most confident, 1 is the least confident. You can use each number just one time. So 10 on one, 9 on another, 8 on another, all the way down to 1 on the one that you're just guessing on. If you're right, that'll be the points. The number of confidence points you put on it will be the points you get for that question. So you can get 10 points on one question, 9 on another, 8 on another, which means there's a total of 55 possible points if you got every question in this round right. This is a tougher round tonight. So if you get every question right, I might think you're Googling. But maybe not. Maybe you just know a lot about Christmas. Taylor, who's been reminding me about banners all night, says A+ banner work. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you calling out when I do right, too. I really do. So nailed it on the banner there. All right. So here we go. The last 10 questions. Remember, you're ranking these answers. I would wait until you have your answers and then rank them. But you do you. You do it however you'd like. Number 1, at the end of the Gingerbread Man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? At the end of the Gingerbread Man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? The end of the Gingerbread Man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? Number 2, the 1983 film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence stars what rock musician as a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp? The 1983 film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence stars what rock musician as a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp? Number 3 for the confidence round. What famous Christmas song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace? What famous Christmas song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace? Remember, you're ranking these answers 10 to 1, 10 the most confident, 1 the least confident. Number 4, in the novel A Christmas Carol, who is the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? In the novel A Christmas Carol, or the movies, who is the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? In the novel A Christmas Carol, who's the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? Number 5, what U.S. president was the first to use indoor electric Christmas lights at the White House in 1895? Was it Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, William Howard Taft, or Calvin Coolidge? Number 5, what U.S. president was the first to use indoor electric Christmas lights at the White House in 1895? Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, William Howard Taft, or Calvin Coolidge? Number 6, what household cleaning item do many people hide on Christmas Eve in Norway? What household cleaning item do many people hide on Christmas Eve in Norway? Chair is creaky tonight. Number 6, what household cleaning item do many people hide on Christmas Eve in Norway? Number 7, who played the title role in the 1998 Christmas flop, Jack Frost? Who played the title role in the 1998 Christmas flop, Jack Frost? Number 8, in Chuck Berry's Run, Rudolph, Run, who ain't too far behind? It's a name that he says ain't too far behind. What is that name in Chuck Berry's Run, Rudolph, Run? I always thought it was called Run, Run, Rudolph because that's what he sings, but it's actually called Run, Rudolph, Run. I don't know. In Chuck Berry's Run, Rudolph, Run, who ain't too far behind? There's a name he says. It says that name ain't too far behind. What name is it? Number 9, what decade did the first official tree get put up in Rockefeller Center? Number 9, what decade did the first official tree get put up in Rockefeller Center? And number 10, last question of the night. Earlier this year, what European nation broke the record for the tallest snowman, previously held by a city in Maine? A city in Maine had held it for quite a while. I think it was Bangor, Maine, but what European nation broke that record for the tallest snowman? I'm not asking, I won't ask you for the town or the city that broke it, but what nation was it broken in? Over in Europe. All right, let me go over those 10 questions for you again. Number one, at the end of the gingerbread man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? Number two, the 1983 film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence stars what rock musician as a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp? Number three, what famous Christmas song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace? Number four, in the novel A Christmas Carol, who's the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? Number five, what U.S. president was the first to use indoor electric Christmas lights at the White House in 1895? Was it Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, William Howard Taft, or Calvin Coolidge? This is where you need your U.S. history nerd on your team. And I use nerd in a very loving way. Number six, what household cleaning item do many people hide on Christmas Eve in Norway? Number seven, who played the title role in the 1998 Christmas flop Jack Frost? Number eight, in Chuck Berry's Run, Rudolph, Run, who ain't too far behind? Number nine, what decade did the first official tree get put up in Rockefeller Center? And number 10, earlier this year, what European nation broke the record for the tallest snowman previously held by a city in Maine? All right, work on those answers. Remember, you're ranking them 10 to 1. 10 is the most confident, 1 is the least, using each number only one time. And again, kind of a last call. I'll put up a thing that says last call here while I'm getting your scores from you. But to get in on the raffle, almost last call, send any donations. I think most of you have, frankly, with as generous as you've been in the number that we've got on that wheel. But didn't want anybody to miss out if you have the opportunity. So work on those answers. I'll give you a minute or three here to work on those rankings. 10 to 1, 10 the most confident, 1 the least. Each number just one time. Nicole wants 1 through 3 again. Absolutely, I can do that for you. Number 1, at the end of the gingerbread man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? Number 2, the 1983 film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence stars what rock musician as a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp? And number 3, what famous Christmas song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace? Any other repeats? Let me know in the comments. Well, let me know in the comments. Work on those ranks. 10 to 1, 10 the most confident, 1 the least confident. Each number just one time. We'll go over the answers in just a minute or two here. All right. Let me know if you still need time to do the rankings. If you still need more time on rankings, let me know. Otherwise, we'll go over these answers. Remember, you're going to be circling the confidence points for the questions you get wrong or marking it, however you're doing that. You're going to add those up for this round, and then you're going to add your total all together. And you're going to send me, you can send a picture if you want, or you can just send me your total. I trust you. It's Christmas. You can just send me your total points for the whole night in a Facebook message to either myself personally if we're friends. If we're not friends, you can add me too if you want. That's fine. Or to the Asking Nebraskan Trivia page through Facebook Messenger. That's what we're going to be doing here. At the end of the round, top 3 scores are going on that wheel for the friends classes. All right, not seeing anything. Let's go over these answers and get moving right along here. Confidence round answers. Here we go. Number 1, at the end of the Gingerbread Man folk story, what happens to the gingerbread man? A fox eats him. A fox eats him. Gotta watch those sly foxes. Number 2, the 1983 film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence stars what rock musician as a prisoner of war in a Japanese camp? David Bowie. David Bowie. I don't know if I've ever heard of that movie, but I was like, well, he's well enough known. Maybe some people know that. Number 3, what famous Christmas song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace? Do You Hear What I Hear? I thought that song was way older, but it's not. It was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis as a plea for peace. Some of you might have had Happy Christmas, War Is Over. That was written during Vietnam by John Lennon. This was Do You Hear What I Hear during the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's a weird song, too. But anyways, we'll talk about that some other time. Number 4, in the novel A Christmas Carol, who's the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? Jacob Marley is the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge. Some might have put down the Ghost of Christmas Past. Jacob Marley is a ghost, though, too, and visits him first to tell him those other ghosts are coming. Number 5, what U.S. president was the first to use indoor electric Christmas lights at the White House in 1895? Was it Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, William Howard Taft, or Calvin Coolidge? It was Grover Cleveland. Grover Cleveland was the first one to use electric Christmas lights at the White House. Number 6, what household cleaning item do many people hide on Christmas Eve in Norway? It's a broom. They hide a broom. I don't know why they hide a broom. Number 7, who played the title role in the 1998 Christmas flop, Jack Frost? Michael Keaton plays a dad who gets killed in a car wreck, I think, and comes back as a snowman. Yep, that's the plot of the movie. Number 8, in Chuck Berry's Run, Rudolph, Run, who ain't too far behind? Randolph ain't too far behind. He sings pretty early on in the song. Randolph ain't too far behind. Number 9, what decade did the first official tree get put up in Rockefeller Center? That was the 1930s. 1930s, they've had trees up at Rockefeller Center since. Got to see that one year. I was out there at Christmas time. And number 10, last question. Earlier this year, what European nation broke the record for the tallest snowman, previously held by a city in Maine? Austria. Austria was the country that beat out the city in Maine. All right, send me your total score in a Facebook message. Again, you're adding those confidence points in this round, and then your other points from the other rounds. Remember, those rounds were all 1 point for each of the first 10 questions, 2 points for the last question, the 11th question. Send me your total score in a Facebook message to me personally or the Asking Nebraskan Trivia. Send me your team name if you've got a team name. Otherwise, I'll just use whoever's name sends me the message. So send me your total score. I'm looking for the top 3 scores. We'll put them on the wheel, find out who's winning the Friends glasses, and then we'll do our 15 raffles for everything else for all of you who so amazingly put over 300 spots on that wheel tonight in support of the work that I do here with the Asking Nebraskan Trivia. You guys are awesome. Nicole needs the answer to number 1 again. Absolutely. Number 1 was a fox eats him, the gingerbread man. A fox eats the gingerbread man. Or if you put like he dies, something like, he gets eaten, something along those lines. All right, got the first score in. Merry Christmas back at you, John. I think that confidence round was tripping some folks. As I was looking through it when I was putting it together here at the end of the night, I realized that it might be kind of rough. Oh, it did have at least one score, though. That was pretty high. All right. Keep them coming. All right. Send them to either the Ask a Nebraskan Trivia or me personally, Jim Fields. All right. There we go. Sorry, there isn't a whole lot happening while I do this. Apologies for that. It gets a little monotonous. At least you don't have to watch me just randomly like staring at the screen like I used to do. That was awkward for everybody, let's be honest. All right, last call. If you haven't had a chance to send me your score. Right now, I think I have the top 3 scores figured out, but I don't want anybody to get left out. All right. And double checking to make sure I don't have anybody else sent a tip. No, so I don't have to get anybody else on that wheel, which is fine and good. All right, I guess I've got everybody here. Gotta look a team name up here real quick. I realized I typed in what I thought, but I realized that was not what they had sent me. They're one of the top teams. So I want to make sure I get it right. All right. We are ready. 21 of you still watching. We're about ready to do those raffles. Let me get that screen off of there. Get these top 3 scores ready to roll. So our top 3 scores tonight were 72 points for Crazy Nurses, 83 points for Bee and the Honeys, and 84 points for the Quizzly Bears. Nice job, everyone. Let me get that wheel on the screen here. Ooh, it's going to be which one? Let's try that one. There it is. That's the right one. I have another wheel open to do the raffles. So here are the top 3 teams. Let's shuffle you around. Exit full screen. I didn't want to do that. Shuffle you around a little bit. And let's see who's winning the Friends glasses. It is the Quizzly Bears, Kelsey and Brent and Roman and everybody else. I don't know who all was playing tonight, but the Quizzly Bears have won those Friends glasses. Stop that share. Those are coming to you. We can set that up. I will send you a message about picking it up. Like I said, I'm going to be at Hy-Vee from 10 to 12 tomorrow, as long as it's not really crappy out, ringing bells. So if you got time, maybe you can pick up. All right. We're going to go in order for the raffle. Let me get that up here. This wheel is crazy. Look at how small these names are up here on this screen. It is nuts. I'm going to go in the order basically that I showed them, but I have a list written here on the order. And I'm not going to hold them up because you're not going to be able to see them with me just being so small over there on the side. But just making sure I didn't have anybody sending anything else. All right. So I'm going to shuffle those up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. So this is for the movie stickers, Clark Griswold and the O Fudge sticker. So the movie stickers, here we go. The first winner. And remember, I'll pull that one name off each time for the win. And Taylor, you won the movie stickers. Taylor, those are coming to you. All right. I'll shuffle them up again, get you all in new spots. And this is going to be for the Rudolph and the Charlie Brown sticker. Rudolph and Charlie Brown sticker. Laura, you have won the Rudolph and the Charlie Brown. I will get that out in the mail to you. I'll get your address from you. Everybody who wins tonight, jot down what you won. I've got it written down too, but send me a message on Facebook and we can set up pickup or delivery if you live out of town, that sort of thing. I've got your names, but just in case I don't have everybody on Facebook, if you win something, make sure to let me know how to get it to you, what we can do. All right, Laura, we're going to pull that one off. Shuffle it up again. And this is for Home Alone on DVD. Home Alone on DVD. Let's see who wins it. Dee Dee Kitzelman wins Home Alone on DVD. Nice job, Dee Dee. All right, we'll pull that one name off there. We'll shuffle these up again. And the next one is Home Alone 2 on DVD. Home Alone 2 on DVD. All these prizes tonight. Christmas has come early for some folks. Christmas came early for me because you guys were amazingly generous tonight. Thank you from the bottom of my heart on that. And John Brandt wins Home Alone 2 on DVD. John, I'll be in touch. All right. The puzzle is next on my list. And I know I got a couple of people who really wanted that puzzle. So let me shuffle them up. Oh, Austin and Kelsey wanted it. Probably some others. There's the spin. Let's see who's winning this puzzle. Is it Austin? Is it Kelsey? Is it somebody else totally? Stephanie wins the puzzle. Stephanie B wins the puzzle. We have two Stephanies on there tonight. There's a Stephanie B and I think a Stephanie P, if I remember right without looking at it there. Stephanie B wins the world's smallest puzzle. Congratulations, Stephanie. Thank you for your tip tonight. All right, Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way on DVD is the next prize. Jingle All the Way. Amber J. Amber was the very first person. She sent me money even right before I came online. So thank you, Amber. All right, we will pull Amber's name off there once. No duplicate winners yet. Shuffle them all up. And this is for the Nutcracker and the Four Realms. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms DVD. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms is going to Amber again. Amber, I just said no duplicate winners, and there we go. We had our first one. Amber wins again. We'll remove Amber's name there once again. This is going to be the Naughty and Nice glass set. So the two glasses that say Naughty and Nice. Let's see what happens here. Naughty and Nice. Dee Dee. I will not ask which of you between you and Eric is naughty and which one's using the nice glass. I think I know, but I won't ask that publicly. Dee Dee wins that along with Home Alone on DVD. So now we're starting to get some duplicate winners. Shuffle a whole bunch of times. The next one is the elf bobble, the little solar bobble elf guy. All right, we'll give her a spin here. And let's see who's winning the solar bobble elf. Shelly, down in Louisiana. We will get that out in the mail to you. Actually, just have your package now with your keychain, so I'll change up the packaging. We'll ship it all together here to you. I was going to get that on the mail hopefully tomorrow, so hopefully I will still get there before we go and ring bells. If not, it'll be Monday, but it'll get out in the mail to you here in no time. Elf next is Miracle on 34th Street, the DVD. The Miracle on 34th Street. Over 300 entries on that wheel still. Taylor wins Miracle on 34th to go with her movie stickers. She's got a movie winning kind of day here. Taylor wins the Miracle on 34th. Congratulations. Dee Dee says, we all know that it's Eric. Yeah, that was pretty much where I was going with it too, Dee Dee. Let's see, the Christmas Story cup. The plastic cup that has a Christmas story on it. Let's give her the spin here. You know, John, if you won this, it'd be pretty funny since you won the leg lamp cup a week or two back here. That would give you a set, I guess, of those cups. And nope, Laura wins that. We'll get that with your TV stickers out in the mail to you, Laura. Laura over in the great state of Iowa. All right, we're coming down to the last few. The blanket, the hooded blanket is next. Here we go for the Santa hooded blanket. Santa hooded blanket is going to be Shelly. We're getting you a big box going here, Shelly. Santa hooded blanket. It doesn't get as cold in Louisiana as it gets here. But you all deal with cold a little bit different down there. So congratulations with your Santa blanket. All right, what's next? Fred Claus last movie. Last movie we're giving away is Fred Claus. Let's see who's going to win Fred Claus. Kelsey. Kelsey is winning Fred Claus. Kelsey wins Fred Claus. We got the window clings. We got 2 gifts left. Window clings are next. The Snoopy and Woodstock window clings. All right, here we go with the spin. Taylor says she never wins anything. You won 2 things tonight, Taylor. And you still got chances left on the wheel. The window clings are also going to Kelsey. Kelsey gets the window clings and Fred Claus. 2 in a row for Kelsey. All right, last prize of the night is that 2020 mug. As soon as it gets here, I'll get it to you. So that one won't be able to be picked up tomorrow unless it's in my mailbox tonight. I don't know that it is, but maybe it will be. That 2020 mug for the last prize of the night is going to Amber J. Amber wins, I think, her 3rd prize of the night. Amber, you've won the 2020 mug. You've won Jingle All the Way. You've won the Nutcracker and other assorted prizes too. No, not other assorted. I think those were it. So that is the show for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and playing the first ever online Christmas party that I've done. We'll look to do this again in the future. Justin says, fix the randomizer. It's a wheel that just spins. I got nothing to do with it, Justin. So congratulations, everybody. Just looking, I had a message here. Okay. And thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I will be doing trivia next Thursday on the 17th. That'll be. Those topics will come out tomorrow morning. So come and join me on Thursday night, 7 o'clock for more trivia. And then I'll kind of map out the rest of the year for you for online trivia. We will see you all soon. Thank you so much for coming and playing tonight. I hope you had a blast. I had a lot of fun with you guys. So we'll see you all soon. Take care. Have a great weekend.